That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Leon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's notice. I need to impress that upon you, because the fact that you think justice is absolute concerns me, Deputy. It's never that simple. Justice can mean different things to different people, and laws can be interpreted and debated. A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Kind of busy right now. I don't want to.
안녕하세요.
Can't talk right now. Sorry. Hi there. Only have a few credits left. Wonder how I should spend them.
Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays in our sleep crates are.
Hey, Billy, got a second? Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
I hate it when people laugh at them. Funny. Stop it. What do you need?
The exact same way. It's even worse if the joke's a pun.
Thank you. I feel bad saying it, but at the same time, it's got to end.
Hey, take it easy, will you?
Take it down a notch, rookie. That's a valuable informant you're talking to. Go on, Billy. Tell us what you know.
Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man. The only one that matters around here, the Seoka Syndicate. They pretty much run the city. That being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs, so they might not miss him much if he were to disappear. I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. The place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
How are things going?
I'm feeling all right.
I just got to put my head down, push through.
Don't make assumptions. Be ready for anything.
He's a greedy, manipulative son of a bitch who takes advantage of people that are desperate for money. Word is he's not pulling his weight in the syndicate, and his bosses are looking to cut him loose. It's probably why he hides in his warehouse with all those guards around. The usual story you hear in Neon. The Aurora got him. He was so addicted he pawned off everything he owned. He finally got clean, but he was flat on his back, so he borrowed some money to start over. One day, I stopped hearing from him. A week later, they pulled what was left of him out of a hydroelectric turbine. It was ruled an accident, but I get the feeling he fell behind in his payments, and that bastard Goodman made an example of him.
Prices on raw
Oh,
materials.
that's all.
It's those independent mining companies.
Goodman's with the syndicate, but he's on. Don't expect a warm welcome from Goodman. Later.
I'm going to tell them how I feel. I don't care the word for word.
Can I help you? Need something? No, thank you. Sorry. I'm not interested in that. Hopefully it's something you need. See you around. Hope you're a paying customer. See for yourself. Until next time.
Watch your back around here. Damn. Threw all my money at the... Astro Lounge.
Better have credits to spend. What'll it be? Just the usual? Come again.
Don't expect a warm welcome from good.
Hello?
We're literally best friends out
Thanks again for your assistance. I trust you'll be discreet.
I'd be making a fortune if they'd let us fish for cousin bass.
How are things going?
Doing pretty good.
This is private property. You better keep walking. This is private property. Do you now? I'm not falling for that. You're not getting past me. Yeah, I hope so. Hard to argue with that. You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral. Here, this will get you in. You better watch it.
Neon is home to a lot of corporations. I bet you'll be closing all kinds of deals.
Make it quick, then get out of here. What? Got a problem? Don't like the way you're looking at me. The hell you want? Try something, and I'll air you out.
What? Hey, back the hell off. You better watch it. Get out of my face. Just keep walking. Don't like the way you're looking at me. What? The hell you want? You better watch it. I'm sick of these shitty orders. Can't wait to rank up and hit the big times. Try something, and I'll air you out. Make it quick, then get out of here. What? Get out of my face. Hey, back the hell off. Just keep walking. The hell you want? Try something, and I'll air you out. You better watch it.
What? Got a problem? Just keep walking. Don't like the way you're looking at me. Hey, back the hell off. Make it quick, then get out of it. What? Gotta get out of my face. Try something, and I'll air you out. You better watch it. Just keep walking. What? Got a problem?
Well now, look here.
Don't. Hey, back the hell off. Get out of my face. The hell you want? Make it quick, then get out of here. What? Got a problem?
Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern. If you're attempting to appeal to my good nature, you're proceeding under a false premise. You see, in my line of work, it doesn't exactly pay to be soft. What's your stake in this anyway? Well, I'm afraid that's just none of my concern. Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it. Well, that ain't wrong. Seems to me like you're a long way from Aquila City. Don't you worry, Deputy. I'm more than capable of keeping myself safe. You come walking in here drunk on your newfound authority, thinking I'm some small-time crook you can push around. Maybe it's time I show you how we resolve disagreements here in Neon.
Yeah, I know this place stinks. Rather be doing this than getting mixed up. Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora from these fish.
What I don't sell ends up in trouble.
Buy a lot of drinks and talk up how great they are. Did you talk to Goodman? I didn't mean to put you in harm's way. I was hoping he'd come around when he saw you were a Freestar Ranger deputy.
Took me about a week on the job to learn that doesn't usually work around here.
Okay, time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit, and she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
I have some sleep crate units available.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
That Aurora is made from a fish. But how does it swim when it's always high?
Oh, great. Just who I don't want to see. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something? Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it. Aw, ain't you polite? I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? All right. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay? That's unfortunate, but I don't know anything about it. Can't say I'm surprised, though. You know how it is out here. The strong take what they want from the weak.
You're real cold-blooded, aren't you? If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple. Yeah, sure they do. I don't like people threatening me. Nice try, but no. All right, fine. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. You serious? Take your pick. Money, reputation, the thrill of it. All good reasons. Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. It tends to make people uncomfortable. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it. Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the first must take a lot of money. Sure, he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me. Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Suits me. I'm getting too old for this line of work. Besides, I'm going out on a high note. Ain't many can say they grabbed a ship right out of Hope Deck. Should make a good story for the kids one day. You got what you wanted. Now leave me alone. I've got nothing else for you. Bye. Bye. I've got nothing else for you. You got what you wanted. You got what you wanted. I've got nothing else for you. Bye. You got what you wanted. Now leave me alone. I've got nothing else for you.
We love a Jared, haven't you? I hope you aren't here to cause any trouble. Thanks for the offer, I guess, but I'm not interested. Thanks for the offer, I guess. Thanks for the offer. Thanks for the offer. Thanks for the offer. Sorry, but I'm not interested. À tout à l'heure.
Had a second to chat? I'm in the market for a job that'll get me out of Neon. If you need some muscle on your crew, I might be your girl. I think so. I've never been on one before, but I'm a quick learner and I'm trained for combat. I hear the space lanes are getting more dangerous every day. It might be nice to have a tough chick around, right? Damn, I really thought that was my shot.
Pardon.
I'm looking for work. You hiring? Astrodynamics. Stick me aboard your ship, and I'll cut down on your grav jump calculus.
Howdy. If you're hiring, I could really use the work. Payloads. I can optimize your ship's carrying capacity and allow you to carry more cargo.
Can I get you something?
Had a second to chat? I'm in the... Man, am I glad to hear that. Thank you so much. So, before we finalize anything, I should probably tell you that I'm a member of the Disciples. If that changes your mind, I get it. Not everybody likes associating with gangs. No, of course not. I wouldn't involve you in any kind of trouble. The gang's leaders know I'm planning to take a contract job off-world. One of Neon's biggest gangs. We mostly operate in Ebside, like the Strikers. Thanks. That's a big relief. You wouldn't be the first person to turn me down when they found out. I'm glad I got that off my chest. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to discuss my salary. Loyal service doesn't come free. Not when I have debts to pay off. I'll accept your standard going rate, not a credit less. Damn. Got a second to chat? Man, am I glad. So, not everybody likes us. Thanks. Now, if you don't, I'll accept your stand. Okay, as long as you aren't trying to screw me. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. That's a good one. In my experience, no way I'm Works for me. I'm ready to... I have a couple things to sort out here, then I'll head to my post. This is going to be fantastic! I've been waiting my entire life to get out of Neon. So long, Captain.
You got what you wanted. Now leave me alone.
Velocity's Aurora. It's a Zona.
They don't have places like this in Aquila, that's for sure.
Bye.
Nothing like a velocity after a rough shift at Zeno. Makes you forget how bad you stink.
You try a velocity yet? It'll change your life.
I've got nothing else for you.
Hello.
You got what you wanted. Now leave me alone. I've got nothing else for you. Bye.
Love your fit. It may not work for some, but you wear it like a champ.
I've got nothing else for you.
What can I get you today?
Astral Lounge, Euphorica, blah, blah, blah. This
The rules are there for a reason. Follow them, and we won't have a problem.
We'll take good care of your ship.
Relax. Your ride is safe with us.
Hi there.
Have a good one.
Don't worry, your ship's in
We'll
good
take
hands.
good care of your ship.
Hey there.
Hey, what can I do for you? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you. I'm sure you can find something you like. Sure, have at it. Okay, sure. We'll take care of any holes, broken seals, that kind of thing.
All systems looking good, boss.
Hey there, Captain. Yeah, that'd be nice. I can handle that. I couldn't stand what Neon was turning me into. The city has a way of sucking the life out of you and making you mean. I've seen it happen to lots of people. When I was forced to join the Disciples, I felt the meanness starting to get to me too. And that's what convinced me it was time to go. Not by a long shot. They strong-armed me into it. The gangs in Neon are just as good at taking advantage of people as the megacorps are. Unless you're born into money, your best hope at making a living in Neon is slinging chasm bass or getting into some kind of crime. And if you do manage to wrestle your way up the ladder, there's always someone above you trying to kick you back down. When you live that way long enough, you start losing hope. Some turn to Aurora for a substitute. Those who don't end up just drifting. It's horrible. You're right. I'm sure the Xenofresh execs aren't complaining. Ebbside, the rough part of town. My family shared a sleep crate with a few other people. It was cramped, but at least we had a roof over our heads. Not everybody in Neon can say the same. There's a lot of homelessness in Ebbside. That's the kind of stuff I was happy to leave behind. I didn't have much of a choice. My family owes them a lot of money, and they agreed to let us off the hook for some of it if I'd join the gang and work for them. I couldn't pass that offer up. My parents don't have a lot of income. They opened a shop in Ebbside with the money the Disciples loaned them, but the strikers burned it down. I guess they thought the Disciples were using it for some kind of money laundering. I know I don't look like it, but I'm one of the best brawlers in Neon. The Disciples were looking for a new heavy, and I fit the bill. They'd actually been trying to recruit me for a while before I agreed to join up. I've been on their radar since I knocked out one of their members on the street. Guy should have tried to mug me. He might still have his front teeth, and I might not be in this situation. Of course the strikers had it wrong. My parents weren't doing anything like that. They opened the shop so people in Ebbside would have an affordable place to buy food. They only took a loan from the Disciples. They never did any business with them. The Ebbside Strikers. They're a rival gang of the Disciples. I'm really glad they weren't the ones who asked me to join them. Those guys scare me. It's not how I saw my life going. I'll just put it that way. But not having a way to pay would be worse for my family. My parents barely make a living at Xenofresh. They'd never get out of debt without my help. But I made it clear to the Disciples that I wanted out as soon as the debt was paid. Honestly, I don't want to be anywhere near Neon when the last payment goes through. I'm sure the Disciples would just find another way to get me to stay. My family's still there. The disciples aren't above using people as tools to get what they want. I get that. I won't ask you to make any changes to your business just for me, and I'll still go there with you if I have to. Just maybe try to stay away from Epside. We'll both be a lot safer that way. I'm really sorry you have to get wrapped up in this at all. I know it's a messy situation. Almost makes me sorry I ever learned to fight at all. The disciples might have agreed to let us pay off the debt in some other way if I didn't have something to offer them. Sorry, that's really heavy. Did you have any other questions? So many! I think I've read every tourist guide at the Neon Spaceport. Traveling's always been a dream of mine. Earth's moon is right at the top of my list. I've always been curious about it, but New Atlantis is a really close second. The travel guides make it seem incredible. It sounds like the exact opposite of Neon. I've read a lot about Aquila City. Solomon Coe's always been a hero of mine. I'm fascinated with his legacy. And I found a whole pamphlet about the Sol system recently. Most of it was about Sidonia, but I read a little bit about New Homestead too. I also picked up a brochure on Paradiso right before we met. Talk about luxury. I can't believe a place like that even exists. They say it's the cleanest city in the settled systems, with trees and fresh water everywhere. And they talk about mass too, of course. I've heard that the most brilliant thinkers in the galaxy work there. I bet it's true. It must take a lot to keep a city like New Atlantis running smoothly. The last guide I read also had some pictures of the Nat. It seems amazing. If we ever end up in New Atlantis, the first thing I want to do is write it. This isn't my idea of small talk. I had a storybook that took place there. My mom read it to me before bed every night when I was a kid. I used to fall asleep dreaming about walking on the moon like some old-timey astronaut from Earth. I've always wondered what it would feel like to be there. Thanks. That's really kind of you, Captain. No rush, though. I've waited 20 years to see the settled systems. I can wait a little longer. I learned from a Freestar Navy vet named Talon. He lived on the streets near my parents' place in Epside. My mom gave him food when he had it to spare. We sort of became friends since he lived in our area. He started teaching me to fight, so I'd be able to defend myself if anyone gave me trouble in Epside. I couldn't have picked a better teacher. Thugs in Neon talk a big game, but I don't know many with the combat skills to stand up to a Navy vet. He was happy for me. He knows I've always wanted to leave Neon. It was tough to say goodbye. I made him promise he'd be there when I came back to visit. I told him I'd keep a journal while I travel. So the next time we saw each other, I could show him all the amazing things I've seen. Was that all you had to say, or...? He got hooked on Aurora during the Colony War, so the Navy discharged him. It happens more than you'd think. He tried to get sober while he was teaching me, but I don't think he ever fully kicked the habit. Aurora's no joke. Personally, I'll never touch it. He was pretty pissed. Talon hates gangs. He didn't speak to me for weeks after he saw me patrolling the streets with other disciples. That's one more reason to get out as soon as I can. Honestly, I'm not either. Fighting to protect yourself is one thing, but I think it's wrong to use violence unprovoked. You have no idea what a relief that is. I was hoping for a captain who's interested in exploring the galaxy rather than picking fights. Thanks for checking in, Captain.
And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.